against my better judgment. We're here. We're versusing. We're by ourselves. It's very sad. It's very sad. I mean, I've already lost like 25 rating points this week. I've only played 2 games. Hello? Hello? Watermelon meow meow. You know what I'm talking about? Anyone else here beset on all sides by children's music their toddler loves? If you're not familiar with Watermelon Meow Meow, it is a song. It's 58 seconds long. A phone rings. Someone picks it up. They say, hello? Hello? Is there someone there? And then an artificially sped up voice says, Watermelon Meow Meow. And then like a little electronic part plays. And it just repeats that more or less until the bridge, 40 seconds in, where they go, Watermelon Meow Meow. La 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 la, hey! La 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 la, hey! Watermelon Meow Meow, and that's the end. And you hear it twice, you'll have it as down as I do as well. Now, if you want the Spotify life hack, and feel free to put this to the test. I don't know if this is influenced by our own listening history, unfortunately. Ooh. They've been, I was going to say doing the dishes, but that's almost like even worse. It was raining outside and they were at work. Where they work in residential construction. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? Then they wouldn't be a housewife. No, not that there's anything wrong with that. Anyway, if you want the Spotify life hack, just test it. Just see how it works, okay? See how it fits. First song you want to play, Alvin and the Chipmunks from Chipwrecked, the movie Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked. You're going to play Party Rock Anthem. Party Rock is in the club, looking for your girl. She hits my heart. That's not the original lyric, by the way. That's the one the Chipmunks, they had to make it a little G-rated because, I mean, obviously, they were trying to get away from Ian or whatever. I haven't seen the movies, okay? Regardless. Oh, I'll take my draw. Regardless, right after that song, which is a mercifully short 6 or 7 minutes long, the next song on shuffle should be Watermelon Meow Meow. At least that's how it works over here. Don't shoot the messenger. Say, I want you to have more health. It's one of the only ways we could buff you. All right. Here, we're going we're going goofy style here. And this elephant is going to be like real strong too. I guess you could crab it up for a round. It's going to be a 4-5 crab. It's something. I don't think this team is that bad. And honestly, maybe we got to remind ourselves, like, if I just survive until dragons, my life is usually a little bit better off. Lots of great songs. I shouldn't complain. On top of Alvin and the Chipmunks, Party Rock Anthem, she's moved on to some Alvin and the Chipmunks covers of some good songs. Like Alvin and the Chipmunks covered Lady Gaga's Bad Romance, for example. The song from the end of Trolls World Tour, a movie none of us have seen, herself included, but she's got a real soft spot for it. Just sing it together. You know what I'm talking about? Louder than ever, whatever you think, just sing. It's a rogues gallery of extremely talented artists, musicians, making a song that is way beneath them. No disrespect. I mean, for a paycheck, of course. But Anderson .Paak, what are you doing on the Trolls soundtrack? Come on, listen. Maybe I'm being too judgmental here. I know, by the way, it's a bold choice. Very interesting. I'm just looking for a pill, perhaps. It's a bold choice to be ignoring a peacock and going for like what appears to be a bit of a late jellyfish, obviously. But I would have rather sold the ant and bought the jellyfish, I think. But whatever. That's only, if we'd gotten a pill in our one food spot, then we would have been like, thank God we rolled it. It's common sense. Okay, you're a strong unit there. No doubt about the strength of your unit, LB22. George Lucas sounding... You didn't see that coming, did you? We could sell an elephant because it has no future. I actually think keeping the elephant might be the right play, but whatever. The penguin scaling is like misleading. It would only buff, for now, it would only buff the ant, which is not that meaningful. It would buff the crab, but only the crab's HP. I think I would rather try this. And the idea is, did I do this in the wrong order? Did I buy jellyfish at the wrong time? It will be forced to buff either the jellyfish or the eel, both of which I think are long-term good units for us to be buffing. So let's see what we got out here. LB 2022 just rinsed us with a good peacock. A lot of doorhead ants with meat coming up too. It's nice to have garlic to help counter that, but also something we might want to pay attention to ourselves. No, at the end of the day, it's just the peacock. Every time. Should have taken a peacock myself. Duly noted. Can't be upset with you for this one. How about a doorhead ant with no meat? With no meat, a doorhead ant? I guess it gives you the ability to freeze it. No pill required. Okay. Jellyfish leveling is nice. Unfortunately, we have had a 10-piece with an eel. Not that that means anything in ranked, but I don't know, man. I think we're in for a world of hurt, quite frankly. Maybe not. A level 2 jellyfish is pretty early. It's getting buffed by a dragonfly. The dragonfly has been kind of horrible this week, but for me, my plan of just not losing HP until dragons showed up and then easily, coasting to a 10-piece, aka a ranked victory, does not appear to be working out for me here. A lot of people had some complicated turns here. We'll cut them some slack, Squeaky Stinkers, great name. Moist Legs, great name as well. Maybe they're moist because you have been holding it in when you should have just gone to the bathroom. You took long enough anyway. Maybe they're moist for other reasons. Spilled a glass of water, raining outside, you're wearing gym shorts for some reason. Maybe you're just one of those guys. This is bad. Note to self. Never skip a peacock this week. I'm miserable. Now we're talking, though. Sell me. The crab just, it's not doing what I want it to do, but that's life, okay? We're going to keep the crab. We're going to add a scorpion. I was going to put meat on a scorpion like a fool. You're basically going to be an 8. Between an 8-10 and an 8-11. I think you should have meat if you're sticking around. I don't know. No, you're going to be... Okay, you're going to be slightly higher than that. Oh my god, they all got freaking melons on their dang jellyfishes too. You seeing this? I don't even have garlic on my jellyfish. We got melons going on out here. I'm behind the times. I'm like one season back. I'm wearing earth tones in the wintertime. I'm wearing neon in fall. I'm drinking pumpkin spice lattes when I should be on peppermint mochas. I mostly just drink coffee, but I don't know. To be honest with you, on vacation, I have been experimenting. I knew it. We're done. Like, we're toasted. It's over, man. I've been experimenting with sugar in the coffee, something that most people have probably tried before in their lives. And I'm here to tell you, it is not a psyop. The sugar in the coffee do be tasting pretty good. The reason I don't do it at home is because at home I have like decent coffee. I'm not trying to be a snob. It's just coffee like I like the taste of. And on vacation, you can't always get good coffee. Of course, if you're nimble, you're staying in the metropolis of a major world-class city or something like that, you're in the the Hyatt Regency, you just take the elevator down. There's probably, you know, Revolver is right down there in Gastown, Timber Train, etc. All sorts of Nemesis. You get, listen, but sometimes I find myself at a Walt Disney World resort or something like that, and the coffee just comes in. Probably they brought it in like a diesel tanker truck. It's drip coffee. You just got to add something to make it a little more interesting. Not to mention, it comes out piping hot. I don't want that. I understand that most people do, but I got to cool it down. So I add a little bit of half and half and a little bit of sugar. It becomes a completely different beverage, but it's not altogether a bad one, I would say. Don't do this to me. Holy cow. We lived for... We may not come in last. There's 3 people on lethal. This is a huge round. I think that the genuine play here is the perhaps non-obvious one. You go straight to the level 2 Niala. Now, so many people are running position 1 Melon. I would love to put my worst unit in position 1, Scorpion right behind, Niala right here, Crab at the back, sure. I've been buying pairs. It's hard to justify not buying a lasagna. Like, why would I buy a lasagna for a 2-3 buff when instead I could buy chocolate that costs 3 to get a 2-2 buff on my jellyfish? Admittedly, we could get more out of the penguin getting leveled as well. But I think going from... The counterfactual, our alternative action there, I think, was you level up the penguin, see what gets spat out, and then maybe you buy that. But I needed the Niala, man. Like... We just added a 5-6 unit that's going to add a 16-16 unit when it dies, unless something goes horribly wrong. So I think this is by far the most merciful outcome the shop could have given me. I'm incredibly grateful. Please don't squander it immediately. Yes! And not only did we win, we eliminated somebody. And the other person that was on lethal died too. We are not going gentle into the good night, let's put it that way. And there's a level. That's beautiful. We don't really, in my opinion, I don't really care for you to get to level 3. I would much rather sell you and a scorpion. Should probably sell you and a crab, actually. And get a dragon scaler out there. Let's take a look at where we stand. You got like the same team, but I kind of think we beat you here. We break your melon. I think we rinse you, no disrespect. I know you beat us very recently. I think, brother, I'm looking at every single team. The Mosasaurus food build is kind of freaking me out, or toy build. 6 damage, triggers 2 times. I don't know. I think we might be... I know this sounds crazy. I'm on 1 life. I have no margin for error. I have been very down on myself this week. I have not been a narcissist about my skills. That was last week. And honestly, the results kind of reinforce that. As they do this week, where I've been feeling like a bit of a piece of garbage at the game. Been feeling like a noob, if you'll allow me to use the term. I think we might have the strongest team in the game right now. 15-27 crab, 16-16 dog, 25-27 jellyfish, and the scorpions just having a good time. Like, listen, I'm not even scared about putting my money where my mouth is. Like that would, even without the crits, I don't even think that one's close. So I'm feeling like we're in an okay position. I don't want to say amazing because we got a long way to go. It's hard to sell a 14-27 crab, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna sell the 2-2 scorpion. You're important. You're not that important. You're important. No. I honestly think it makes more sense to buy this. It's not something you see me typically do with the dragon build here. And again, our margin for error is like so small. But I think this matters more than getting a 1-1 buff on everybody else and then having a moth running the team. Oh, but we have it screwed up. We have it screwed up because our 3-4 Niala should be at the front because it's supposed to be the breaker of melons. Don't screw me. Don't screw me on this one, okay? There's only 2 out of 5 teams are running a melon user up at the front. If we get Peacock up at the front, we'd be thrilled. Non-melon. We'll take that as a compromise. Soup boy. Nice try, okay? You all wrote me off, thought I was dead. I'm presently sitting in 5th place. Not amazing, but we got maybe one of the best teams, maybe merciful matchups, maybe one of the best teams, I don't know. And then also, definitely it's got to be one of the best scalers at this point, right? Ooh, and a 1-up on this Niala next turn. Oh, and the buffet for dinner. Well, I have to be updating you on... You get the idea. The girl texted me the frick back. She said she was away on a work retreat. She plays professionally the viola instrument. Okay. Ooh. I think, because of the death touch potential, I still think I might be rinsing ye. See, this is bad. Order, order, order in my courtroom. Order. Oh! It's not that bad. And we're now officially in the top half. Okay. And we beat someone, obviously, that was still in here with us. So we have to... We got to start doing some counter picks now. Huge. This is also huge, but I can't really fit it right now. Grow up! Nobody's rocking Death Touch or Melons anymore. That means our biggest unit should be up at the front. And you should be back here in no man's land. It just makes sense. If you see Death Touch or Melons, then we back it up. And I mean, obviously, someone could just buy a Meerkat and blow up my whole thing. Oh, no! Maybe we should throw Crab at the front. But Crab doesn't get the kill against the Peacock. You know, it's just, I mean, it's a little bit of a rock, paper, scissors, dynamite type game. I just hope I'm the dynamite. Does Death Touch up at the front, huh? Joker at the baseball game. Wait a minute, it's not that bad. Obviously, it's not as elegant as I would have wanted, but it still went just fine. Everybody's getting down here to my level now, which I'm very appreciative of. Sell me. Now I'm going to run my own Death Touch. Coconut to counter Death Touch might be the way, but it takes cojones that are larger than the cojones that I have. I think we want to run Mosquito just as a chance to, like, break armor. It's pretty unlikely to matter too much, but now let me just look at this for a second. I just fought you. I'm going to fight one of you two. I think you aim... I think you put Death Touch on your Crab. It's like the best of all worlds. It trades with the Peacock, and it mows down the weaker units if we get paired versus weaker units. Could have used the crit there. I'm not mad. I'm just saying I could have used the crit there, game. Everything's fine. I do appreciate that. We're now in the top 3. It feels good, man. I'm sure you don't need me to say that, but it's the darn truth. Now just keep your head in the game, brother. Should have maybe just thought about running a second Scorpion out there, which I still could have done, but for some reason I was talking about running one instead of doing it. Now let me take a look at you. You're going to have Death Touch in the front. We just played against you. Kind of like weak units in the front all around. So no matter what, I want, with Death Touch, I would like my weak unit to blow them up. We don't want to trade a strong unit. So we'll put our weakest unit in the front with Death Touch. And if we go up against the Nightingale 88, we don't care that much, I think. I think we're still fine with that. I think we're still chilling. I was actually running the calculations. You can't be mad at me. Okay, so they opted for the same strategy, but I feel like, oh, you're gonna have 32 as well. So what? Who asked? I don't even have a dog, brother. Now it's just me and Soup Boy. Well, well, well. How the turntables. You all laughed at me. This is my Michael Jordan The Last Dance moment. We don't even need to scale, necessarily. We probably should. I don't want like an ox or something like that. Let's. You're going to be running. Your biggest units are going to be closer to the back. Okay. So a crab at the front makes the most sense. It can trade very nicely with maybe these three. 24, 12, 10. It actually might trade. Well, it depends what they got going on. I almost feel like the setup is this. The only thing is this snake trigger might really screw up like coconut armor, which could obviously cause us a problem. I would feel fine to come back from death to second place, but obviously, the whole squad's been entirely reworked. They got 32 as well. I got 32. No! Okay, good dude, Soup Boy. I gotta hand it to you, Soup Boy. That was a blessing. I wish I could give you a kudos for that. I'm still happy to get 6 points, but I think we kind of had the game on our stick there, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But still, I'm pretty pleased that at least we got some positive momentum. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did, and I'll see you next time. See ya!